this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2023 Toyota BZ4X XLE. This vehicle features an electric motor with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this vehicle is a CARFAX certified one owner as well. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek, heavy metal gray with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front emblem and along the front of this vehicle. We'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This SUV does have chrome 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black insets, and as for the tire treads, you have got a significant amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has received a new multi-point inspection as well as a brake caliper service. Here on the inside of the mirror caps of this vehicle, you do have a blind spot monitor. That will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. And all along the top of this SUV, you do have black roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. On the handles of this vehicle, you do have passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of the vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black leatherette and cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I will just open up the center storage compartment and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see it here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around, and as for your tire treads, you have 8 30 seconds in all of your tires, and as for your brake pads, you have 16 30 seconds in the front and 13 30 seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue on to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see here in the rear occupant seating, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have USB-C charging ports back here for these rear occupants, as well as pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And down on the floor, you do have all-weather floor mats on all of the seating positions to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have a cup holder in them, as well as powered windows. I will just close that door and we'll continue on to take a look here at the rear of this SUV. All along the bumper, you do have rear proximity sensors. That is what those little dots are, and you also have them in the front. They will let you know if there's anything behind you whenever you're backing up or parking, and you also have a backup camera to go along with that. I will just open up the liftgate. And as you'll be able to see back here, you do have a good amount of space to haul some pretty significant items. You also have a rear cargo visor back here to help protect whatever you put here in this rear area, not only from the sun, but from any curious passerbys as well. And this retractable visor very easily comes off, and those seats do easily fold down to give you a lot more space here in the rear area. This SUV does also come with its cable, and underneath the floorboards, you do have a little bit of space for any tools or accessories you might want to put underneath there. I will just close up the liftgate, and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This vehicle does come with powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. I'll just get inside this vehicle now and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the vehicle is on and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 7,336 miles on it, so very low mileage. Now a big question almost everyone has with electric vehicles is how far is this going to go when it's fully charged? And as you'll be able to see, whenever it is charged above 90%, it can go at least 197 miles on it. Over here on the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your dashboard navigation buttons, so with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. And underneath and above it, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, you do have lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can basically set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. And you can also set how far away you want to follow them. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LED display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Beneath that display, you do have your climate controls. Further down still, you have your electronic gear shift. Those foot pedals are adjustable as well. Your parking brake, drive mode switch. A bit farther back, you do have a USB charging port as well as a wireless smartphone charger if your smartphone is compatible. Underneath that, you do have a space here for whatever you might want to put underneath there, as well as another USB-C charging port and power outlet, 2 cup holders, and then like you had seen before, you do have your main storage compartment behind all that with a removable tray inside. Lastly, we will take a look up, as this vehicle does come with a dual-pane sunroof. It doesn't open, but that shade is powered, and it'll give you some beautiful light in those warm sunny days. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want to make the purchasing process straightforward and transparent. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, nothing is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of it. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. Along the front of most SUVs, you tend to have several nicks due to stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common as it's on most every vehicle, and the only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This SUV does have comparatively very few to what I usually see through our dealership, most likely due to that low mileage. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. Again, just looking up and down. And around here now to the rear of this vehicle. Now often, where I also tend to see several imperfections is where the liftgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. But as I take a look here on this black plastic, I am not noticing any of those larger nicks or scratches that I would typically see on most other SUVs. And the same thing goes for the bumper as well. I will just close the liftgate, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a gray electric SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, front and rear proximity sensors, black roof rails, passive keyless entry, a blind spot monitor, all-weather cargo and floor liners, a retractable cargo visor, a lane departure warning, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, a dual-pane sunroof, cloth upholstery, smartphone integration, low mileage, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this electric vehicle and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day!